That means it is Mystery Card Monday. I am Tamara. You are on Tamara's paper trail. Hello. Give me a hidey ho. Let me know who's playing tonight. I don't know. I might just be me and Gerald. Is it Gerald or Gordon? What's his name? Gerald. I can't remember my own goat's name. It's Valentine's Day, so maybe everybody's out doing stuff with their loves. I don't know. Not me. My husband's hooking up a new box to the TV, and I'm working, and the girls are studying. So there, it's Shayla and I, and Jordan, Gerald, my goat, me and my goat, and Melissa and Trini. Okay, so it's not just me. Hi, Nikki, Jennifer. There's Donna and Jennifer, one on top of the other. Good Lord, we're in for trouble here. The two curling gals are going to heckle me all night. There's Bev. Happy Valentine's Day. Hi, Pat. Melanie, Gayleen, Marcella. Yay, Marcella's playing. Gosh, I don't know how you do it, girl. I would so be asleep if I were you. We don't do Valentine's Day, right, Trina? What the heck? What the heck? We have a pact. Like, I don't even give them a card. I don't even know why I buy Valentine's Day stuff. I didn't give the girls a card. I didn't give my husband a card. Nothing. I don't know. Hi, Bernice. Hi, Rachel. Hey, Kathy. Yeah, it's just, don't be buying me flowers. No. We were discussing it earlier, and I said I would much rather have a cup of coffee every now and then in the morning brought to me while I'm putting on makeup than have a bouquet of flowers. Like, don't be giving me something I have to keep alive, right? I'm surprised I still have two kids who are alive, honestly. Don't watch curling. Oh, you don't, Jennifer? I thought you were on the curling bandwagon with Donna. I know it's Denise's. I thought you were too, and you were all going to hang out and watch curling on the island and drink wine. But hey, Connie, how are you? Grandkids are still in isolation. Look at that, Gail. Oh, but that's sad, Gail. That's not a good reason to be able to be here. Oh, dear. I'm sorry. I hope they're okay. Hi, Christine. Well, hi, Shada. Yeah, Valentine's and birthdays and anniversaries. Yeah, we do nothing. we're so lame. Okay, let's chat, Jenny, shall we? So, good news. Yes, I was down 2 pounds. That's good. That's a thumbs up, right? But if you'll recall, last week I was up 2.5 pounds. So I don't know what happened. There was no way I ate that much the week before. So maybe I was up 0.5 pound last week, and then I just maintained this week. I mean, I wasn't good as gold, and that's okay. I decided I'm not going to live in a world where I can't have, the odd treat here and there. So maintaining, I guess, but I'm not happy. I can't seem to break this 192. So this week tonight, I had the biggest steak, like it was as big as my head. And I enjoyed it. Like Craig said, should I leave you alone? Because I thoroughly enjoyed every ridiculously large, like it was a massive steak, you guys. It was about this big. It was really, really big. And I ate it all, like fat, gristle, you name it. I licked the plate clean. Coda was not happy. So that's fine. But as of tomorrow, like that's it. I told Alicia, she can be mean. Nothing will pass my lips unless it is my dip on my vegetables. But even then, I'm going to try not even to have the dip. Like this week, I'm like, I have to crack this 192. It's driving me crazy already. So I'm gaining muscle, says Nancy. Well, I would agree with that if I was doing any sort of exercising. See, with all this ice, Coda and I have not walked. Like I can't. I make it 3 houses and I went, screw this. I'm going home. Like you can go in the backyard, man. So I haven't had any exercise, but Craig's supposed to go back to the office next week. He might push it back a week or two. And then Rebecca goes back to school in person like the next week. So I do see working out in my future. I think I will. So, it was good. It really, I wasn't that great Monday, Tuesday, but I was really good Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, really good. So yeah, I'm up. I mean, I'm down, which is good. I'll get there. I have to get there because there's no alternative, right? Hey, Mel. Yes, I am proud. I am. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's 39 and a bit. No, it's 39 pounds. 38.5 this week, but 39 last week. So it's we're there, we're close, but just kill my back cutting out the zillion pieces. Yeah, sorry, Dawn. It's worth it. It'll be worth it. So I want to just it's 7:04. You know me, I ramble for the first 10 minutes. I want to go through just a couple quick highlights. I am placing an order. I'm just waiting for my hostess to get back to me on what she wants. So I am placing an order tonight. If anybody wants in on anything. The reason I'm saying that is because our natural blend markers, the 6-pack that is 6125, that are the different skin tones. of beiges and browns, they're going to be sold out. Okay, they will be before the new catalog comes. They are in low inventory now. They have been for a few days, and we've been told they're going to sell out. There's going to be a gap where you can't get them between now and the new catalog. So if you want those, $61.25, it'll get you a celebration item. If you want me to order it, shoot me a message right now, because when I hit end and I close my laptop at 8 o'clock, I'm going to go place that order. So if there's anything you would like, sorry, I've got something in my eye, let me know. A couple other things I want to talk about. Okay, so tonight I think, I am drowning in stamp sets, you guys, like seriously. So the Special Moment stamp set, this is one that you earn with a $120 order with celebrations. I've got a whole bunch. I got, I don't know, 5, 6. I got lots of these. So this will be the prize, I think, tonight, but not for commenting. So don't get all crazy, because I do like being able to see the comments as they come through. And when I say comment for the chance of a prize, I can't keep up with you guys because you're crazy. So it will be, again, you have until midnight in your time zone on Wednesday. Bonjour, Lucy, to submit your project of what we're doing tonight. Okay, so when I post, here's my cards for tonight, post yours in the comments below. Please do that by Wednesday, midnight, your time. And this will be the draw, okay, the Special Moments. And yeah, it's a great one. I'm going to use it tonight. So it's fantastic. Yeah, it's a great one, Shayla, like honestly. So that's the first thing. Couple other things. I had to write them down because I've got a list. All my classes, man. I've got a class like every Friday for like the next 2 months. So I've got a list. If you want in on my Easter class, so you would have seen this over the weekend. These are the 3 cards we're making in my Easter class, which is on March 4th. Thank you for everybody who helped me on this. It's funny because I struggled with this card. I played with it for an hour or so, and then I had to walk away because I'm like, it needs something. Came back in the morning, and literally 30 seconds later, I added the ribbon, and I'm like, okay, done. So we're doing these 3 cards. I love Mr. Ducky. He makes me happy. I want to put little rain boots on him and splotchy water puddles. And then this one. So of course, any of these could work as a baby card as well. But what you get in the class, it's a $45 class local, 55 long distance. You get this stamp set. So I'm confined to the sentiments and the images in this stamp set. But if you have any baby sets, so look, like this is the one. I love this because it just looks like pencil art. I love this card, but I don't know if everybody, like not everybody in the class taking the class will have that sentiment. So it's a great set. Again, $45 for porch pickup in Edmonton, 55 long distance. This is another one I did. The sentiment doesn't have to use those images. Sending warm and happy wishes this spring. So it was I was toying with this as being in the class. I went, nah, I like let's do the images. So these classes. So that's coming up March 4th. I have 2 spots left, and I'm mailing them by Friday. I've already prepped them. They're here, ready to mail. So, hi, Barb. Don't have the capability to post, but that's okay. I really already have this. Why can't you, Barb? Message me later. I can help you. You can private message me if you want to. Anyway, if you want to play along. All right, so you need to let me know if you want in on this Easter class. So you get the stamp set and the projects, the three cards, the live class or the recording afterwards, like forever. It's on YouTube, and then it's a private class. Hi, Jen. I also have my magnet board class. So the new magnet boards that are out. This is for locals only because I don't have time to get it to you in time. It's $40 even. I think I make 57 cents on that or something like that. Porch pickup. It's February 25th. Look at my writing. $40 for the magnet class, February 25th. Now the desk calendar class, this is another one I have. I thought I only had 1 spot left, but I can make another set. So I have 2 sets left. If you want in on this, it's a $40 class. You're going to make 5 of these. Everything is included. Plus you're going to get a whole package of the bees, a whole package of this home and whatever paper, and everything pre-cut to make 5 of these calendars. So you get 5 of these calendars and 5 of these little post-it notes, and everything is pre-cut, pre-scored, all that jazz for you for 5 calendars. And that's $40, and that class is on March 11th. So that's everything I wanted to run by you for that. So there, let's get crafting. Okay, well, Barb, you should always private message me then if you think, let's chat, man. Message me. Okay. I don't have a printout today because... Why? Why I hear you cry? Don't I have the printout? Well, because I don't. I didn't actually post this It's an old one. We have now done this one. This is the third time we're going to be doing this layout. Anybody recognize it? I have so many new people in the last 2 years that some of you may have done this card before, this layout, and some of you may not have. So I thought it's a good one. Everybody likes a one-sheet wonder, an OSW, as we like to call them, one-sheet wonder. So I thought we'll do it again. And so we're going to start. I've got my bases. I've got 6 of them. Now, if you only wanted to make 3, you could. But I told you to make 6, because why not? I mean, like that. And what I was telling you to do is to get 2 6x6 pieces of paper, designer paper, that coordinate. Now, there are a few options of what you could do. You could really just use 1 6x6, but then you're confined to using the back pattern, and you may not like the back pattern. So I say get to this. Just so happens that these 2 I like, and they're front and back. But there are other ones, like if I was going to use these 2 patterns, I didn't necessarily want this one with this one. So 1 sheet, 2 sheet. Okay, I'm going to use this one because I really like this color combination. I'm into the granny apple green today. So I've got 6 of these, 2 of these, and then I've got my layers. So I have, these ones are 5 1/4 by 4, so 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I ran through an embossing folder, and I use the Textured Textiles 3D, you know, the one that I can never remember the name of. And then I cut my layers per the map. Now, they're just a 1/4 inch bigger than the map pieces, so I don't even want, I'm not going to tell you what they are, because I'm sure you prepped them, right? 2 of them are the same size here, 2 of them are the same size here. These 2 are different. Okay, then I've got 6 of these little scallopy things somewhere. And 6 circles. So I'll cut it with you if you haven't cut them, but you probably have. But I'm going to cut them anyway. So that's all the stuff. Hi, Linda. Yes, I know. There's a lot of cutting, isn't there? Now, let's see if I can get this right. I got it wrong. The first time I went to do it, I got it wrong. But anyway. I'm not quite with it. I said to Craig, I wonder if I had COVID in the last week or so. I've been really tired, more tired than I usually am lately. Like, I've had so much energy lately. It's been crazy. Now, granted, I haven't slept in like a million years, so maybe it's just caught up with me. But I've woken up coughing a little bit, and I had a bit of a tight chest. And anyway, so I don't know. I'm just thinking, I wonder if I had a little titch of something there. But anyway, okay. Water break, because I had so much salt on my steak. Oh my God, I'm dying. Okay. All right. So let's cut this one first. So you've got your 6x6 piece of paper, and I'm going to cut it at, if it's directionally important, like, or if it's directional, like this one is, facing you, like this. So we're going to cut it at 2 3/4. Scooch it over. We're going to cut it at 1 1/4. And that leaves this piece, which is 2. So we're going to scooch these ones over, and I'm going to turn it this way, and I'm going to cut it at 4. This one piece, 4. So you get a 4 and a 2. Those ones are done. And then this one we're going to cut right in half, which is at 3. And then this one we're going to cut at 3 1/4. So those are my pieces for the first piece. Now, I'm going to do it again with the second piece. With this one, I'm actually going to turn it. Hang on, no, I'm not. I'll do it the same. I'm going to cut. I mean, if you wanted, no, it doesn't matter. This is the side. It's not directionally important. So I'm just going to turn it this way so I don't confuse myself. I'm going to go 2 3/4. Just doing it all over again. Fighting COVID now. Donna, are you? Oh no. Well, that's why Deb Short isn't here. Her and Phil both have it. Like, and Deb has it badly. Like, I'm concerned for her health. It's not okay. She's sleeping like 18 hours a day. Okay, 2 3/4, 1 1/4, and then this piece is left over is 2. So just scooch those over to the side for a minute. Turn this one. We're going to go 4. And And this is why I gave you the map ahead of time, just so there's a lot of cutting and everybody would be confused and I'd get it wrong. And cut this one in half, so it's 3. And then this one we're going to cut it 3 1/4. So I won't do that one again at this point. I might do another one if I have time. But if you didn't catch those measurements, there's a map, right? Just scroll down on my feed and you'll see the map on how to cut those. So all of the layers are just going to be 1/4 of an inch bigger all the way around. Chris, I know. Hi, Chris Stones from Australia. I think you said that like a week or 2 ago, eh? Are you all better now? Like, gosh, you guys, I don't like it. The whole thing is just making me cranky. All right, so these are the pieces that I've got here, and these are the pieces I've got here. Now I'm just going to mix and match them. So you can do that however you like, but what I had done is I went like this and like this, like this and like this. Like this and like this. And I can do the other one the same. Because I like this orientation better, like this and like this. And then these ones can be like this and like this, and like this and like this. So these 2 pieces that are the same, like so this is why the direction is important, right? If these ones, you could do this and this if you wanted them sideways, or you can have them like this. So then I cut my layers that are all 1/4 of an inch larger. So then we're just going to layer all these bad boys and piece them together. Nope. I think I like it this way though. Did I cut enough? I think I only cut 1 and I need to cut more. Yeah, I did. So I guess I'm cutting these. Gotta cut more. Okay, so I'm going to grab another sheet. So, looking at my map again, see if I can get this right. So I need let's see, I'm going to need 3. Let's start with 3 inch wide. And then I need 4 1/4. I'm just going right off the map here and increasing it by 1/4. So 4 1/4, and then by 2 1/4. And these ones have to be 1 1/2. I'm not making the most efficient use of my cardstock. I can't be bothered at this point. 3 1/4, 3 1/4. And this is still 3. Yeah, that's 3. I need 3 by 2 1/4. I need 3 1/2. My brain is certain. Now I'm going to lose the plot here right away. 3 1/2 by 2 1/4. Just throwing numbers out at you. And then 3 1/4. Did I do these ones already? Yes, I did. Wait a minute. Now I have to know what I need. Lost the plot a little bit. Do I have them all? I don't think so. Maybe I do. Maybe I'm done. Huh, look at that. Okay. Got them all. Then I can stop thinking. Okay. Well, that's crazy, Donna. You haven't been going anywhere, have you? I mean, I guess they could come in on groceries and stuff, right? Like, even if you have them delivered, if the delivery guy or whoever touched your groceries, they can live on these things, so it's a little concerning. Okay, so now I'm just going to tape all my layers together. That's okay, Brenda. Hello. What you doing tonight? Watching the Olympics? Got a hot date? What's going on, Brenda? For those of you who won, so Wendy Morin and Liz Chernoff, I mailed your prizes today for last Monday, the half pack of Sweet Talk paper. So that's winging its way to you. And we'll see who wins this week. The man at the post office is getting used to seeing me every Monday now. He's like, all right, see you next week. Yep, you will. I had hoped and planned to mail out a whole bunch of cards today for Valentine's, or technically yesterday for Galentine's Day, which is, you know, celebrating your gal pals, your girl gang. And it hasn't happened yet. Now, I still want to, because I've got so many cards that I've made that are about friendship. And what better time to mail those out than the month of love? Because I love my girls. It just hasn't happened. I'm not stressed. I'm not crazy busy, but I'm more consistently busy now that I'm spending more time at my parents', which is fabulous and fine, and I love it. I actually get a lot done when I'm hanging out with my dad. So Mom goes and runs some errands, and I hang out with my dad. And yeah, depending on what he's doing, I'll get a lot of work done on the computer. And I love it, but it does mean that I have to be a lot more focused when I am home. And that's okay too. And then we found out like Craig needs to eat, I don't know, they call it pre-diabetic. I don't know. He needs to eat low glycemic, yeah, diet. So, we're trying to work on what we can or what he can and can't eat. So yeah, I'm just spending more time, you know, more time doing other stuff. So anyway, I need to get more of a routine going on. So give it to your husband. Celebrity Big Brother. Hi, Teresa. Diamond art. I haven't done that in a while. I was saying to Alicia we should probably get into that. Okay, so focus, Tamara. Now we've got our pieces here. Yeah, we're making 6 cards. I'm like, how many cards are we making? 6. All right. So let's start by folding our card bases. Or I'm going to anyway. I don't know if y'all are playing along. It's hard. Hi, Gail. Quick FaceTime. Excellent. Yeah, low glycemic diet. Yeah, the exercise part is the bit of the kicker right now. Like I say, with this ice, it's kind of not okay. And with him working from home, we've been looking at exercise equipment and that, but you know, we just don't have the space. Like, we are bursting at the seams here. We got rid of our elliptical, but then Rebecca moved kind of like her school office down to the basement where the elliptical was. So we are just bursting at the seams. I am not a gym person. I want to be a gym person. I'm not a gym person. I've done it. Don't enjoy it, you know, so this isn't okay. Yeah. But you know what? I need him to drink the apple cider vinegar. And it says that that's good for combating high blood sugar. So I've been drinking it for 2 or 3 weeks. I did it before and then I stopped. I don't know why, probably because it's disgusting. But I do believe that it does help a plethora of things. So both Coda and Craig can do shots together. Right, Dawn? Yeah, could do that, Pat. Mm-hmm. I think so, Trina, but I'm not sure. She's with Nate, and who the heck knows? She was supposed to have labs. I don't know if it's still going to be a hybrid, like where labs are in person, but the rest isn't. I don't know. I've got to say, I'm not really impressed with Nate's communication, and I don't know if that's just because it's my daughter who's not getting it, or I mean, I'm out of the loop. But from what I understand from Rebecca, it's hard to find information. I don't know. So she's supposed to be going back, I think, on the 28th. Apple cider gummies. Interesting. Now, it's not bad. I just take a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and a cup of water, and I down it. I mean, it's a little harsh, but I like vinegar, so it's really not that bad. And then I take my liquid greens. And that's, I swear, why I've had so much energy lately, but just the last 3-4 days, I haven't. So I don't know what's going on. Could just be catching up with me. Don't know. Really miss going to the gym, right, Kim? I know. I very much noticed my mood has changed without having my hour-long walks in the morning with Coda. Like, that was my downtime. So, yeah. Holy cow, Valerie, good for you. I'd love a stationary bike. It's just a matter of where do you put it. All right, so I am going to now show you my cards and how I laid them out, and then I'm gonna have a little play, right? So here we go. I did 3 originally because I just used the back. I didn't cut it, but I'm gonna make a whole bunch more here because I love this pattern and I love these colors together. I just love them. So here's the first one I did. Second one and third one. So I told you all to do a strip of paper that was like 3 7 by like 1 1/4. And that was just for these little pieces that you may or may not use. I did, let me just see. Nope, I don't have them on my, we've done this layout before. I've done it with Christmas paper. I've done it with so many different pieces. And some of them have this, some don't. This one I just used a 1/2-inch strip all the way across. On some of them I did ribbon. So you really design them however you like. Do you use neutral? Do I use natural vinegar? The cloudy one, it's sweeter. It's apple cider vinegar, Connie, with the, I use the Bragg's with the mother in it. Yeah, that's what I use. And I love it. Actually, right now I'm on the Costco one. I ran out of Bragg's, and Costco doesn't carry it, but I do prefer the Bragg's for flavor. I like it better. So this is the layout that I've kind of gone with traditionally. So now I've got my 6 cards. 1, 2, 3. Let's move my computer out of here. 4, 5, 6. So this is where you can just kind of play and figure out what you like and where you want them. Mix and match. Do what you want. But I like the layout. I like the big one and the smaller one with the bolder pattern in the foreground. But we can also do this. So that's the beauty of having the two. You've cut them both the same, and then you've taped them separately or differently. Then this one, I like that. But as you can see in this one, I also did it this way because the direction of the paper when I cut it was this way. So you can do that a horizontal one, or you could go like this. And then that strip you could put across that way. So maybe I'll do one horizontal and one vertical, like that. This one, it doesn't fit this way because it's too big. So those big guys have to go like this. But there's nothing saying that you couldn't put the two big guys together. It's just you would cover up more of the one pattern. So I like it that way better. And then these ones. You could do the same pattern together if you wanted to. You could do them, up and down. You could tie some ribbon. I mean, the options are pretty much, well, I won't say endless. There is an end to them. But yeah, you can move it around. You can make fewer cards. You could do all kinds of neat things. Right? Get creative. Do whatever. This is just, it's the layout, it's the cutting. Dimensions are there. You do with them what you will. I like what I like. I like this. So then, before you type everything down, so I have these all flat, just because I knew that it would be getting bulkier. You could pop the sentiment up on dimensionals if you like. I kept these flat for that reason. I wasn't sure how I was going to decorate them. So then for me, I cut out with my punch. Now, I'm not going to lie, I used my 2-inch circle punch because it's a lot of die cutting, you guys. And I found unless I'm missing one, I've got my layering circle dies, but the circle die that goes with it didn't give the right width of a border that I liked. So the 2-inch circle did. The other ones that, words are hard. When I used my circle dies, it was either really small, like it was right up against the edge, or it was really big. And so I found the 2-inch circle punch was perfect. So I punched out a bunch like that. And then now I'm just going to go ahead and decorate to my little heart's content. And what a great layout for variety. So I will show you. No, I won't. When I was playing, I only did the one set. Can you believe it? Usually I do 3 or 4 or 5 different versions to make sure it works. I know it works because this is the 3rd time I've done this layout. What I did do, where are they? Here they are. When I was having a little play with this particular paper and layout, I grabbed my cloud punch. Hey, you guys, if you want that cloud punch, it's in low inventory. It's going to be sold out pretty quick. We don't care. No, Teresa, no circle punches. They're layering circle dies, and it's a problem for me because the punches are just so quick and easy. But anyway, what I do now, well, I have my punches, but what I recommend to other people if you don't have the circle punches is when you get your dies going, just cut out a whole batch and keep them in a container like I do for my shapes. I keep our old containers, the old clams, and I always cut a few extra. Whenever I'm doing anything, I cut out extras, and then hopefully I don't have to, you know, sit at the die cutting machine and cut them all out for hours on end. So, avalanche, hang on, I'm okay. Okay, stop that. Okay, so I grabbed my cloud punch, and I thought I might be able to make that work. You know, that this looked like a sun, and I even used the green cloud, so that's an option for your embellishments. But in the end, I thought, no, it made it look like it was kind of rainy and not so happy. I don't know. What do you think? I kind of like it in theory, but in practice, I couldn't really make it work. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. All right, so then I just need some sentiments. So I'm gonna show you all my trick that I showed you. I don't know, it's Tuesday for Check It Out Tuesday. For a happy hello. I always struggle to find just the right sentiment to fit into the size of shape of circle. So the special moment stamp set, of which somebody will win, they do take up a lot of room, Bev. I know. I've got mine all over there though, and they're nice on my shelf, and they fit nicely. Can I? Yeah, I don't know. I won't turn that. They work well over there. Oh, this is the free one. I won't use yours. But in this, where's my stamp set that's like this? Oh, no, wait, what? This is the one that somebody's winning. Special moments, where are you? Huh. Here's mine. So these are some of the stamp sets that I pulled that could work. Now, this one's great. Where would I be without a friend like you? That one fits nicely in the circle. With sympathy fits. Just a card to say you're amazing fits. I had trouble finding a nice happy birthday. This one's nice. It's a little something to brighten your day, but it's too big. It's too small for this. Yeah, I know. I love my punches. This one I like. You are beyond incredible. That fits. But I love this one, a happy hello to you. So I guess it's a just because kind of card. I guess it could be for a birthday, but I wanted to show you my trick in case you missed it last week. So I like a good, strong, solid image to be stamped, right? And I never know how juicy my ink pads are. So you're going to bring in your Stamparatus. Like, let's use the tools we've got. So for this one, let me just clean it off and I'll show you from scratch how we do this. In case you missed it, there's a chance that you didn't watch my show last week. Okay, got to watch these magnets, ladies. You can never leave them just lying on your desk. They will snap together and shatter. Ask me how I know. Oh, that one's taped down. All right, well, okay, I'll leave it like that. Let's put it over here. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're just going to punch or die cut your whatever shape is out of your scrap paper, and you're going to put it on your Stamparatus. So this is your template. And then we're going to grab our stamp, in this case, a happy hello to you, and you're going to center it in where you hope to be the center of your image. Close the door and pick it up. Okay, you know that you're going to put a stamp set underneath the plate so that there's not as much pressure on the hinges of your Stamparatus. You're going to ink this up. I'm going to close it, and I'm going to see where in this circle that image is. Is that centered nicely? Yes, it is. If it is not centered nicely, you're going to move your template. Actually, like, it's a little close over here for my liking, so I can move it around a bit. I'm just going to move my template around this image because I know now this is where the sentiment will stamp. So I move this around until it's exactly where I want it to be, centered wise. And now I'm good to go. So now I grab a circle, I pop it in the hole. I'm actually going to scooch this over. I'm being careful not to get them too close together because they will snap together. Ink it up. This makes me a little nervous. Okay, let's see. There we go. Close the door. Give it a push. Not quite dark enough for my liking. Okay, ink it up again. Close the door. Perfect. Take it out. Do the next one. Pop it in the hole. Ink it up. Close the door. So this is how you use your Stamparatus to your best advantage, to always get it centered. Okay, so those are the happy hellos that I'm going to do. Now, what other ones? I've got some thank yous. So I could do a couple that are thank you. So if I got a happy hello, thank you. I could do the same thing on here, but because it's not such a bold image, it's just line art, I'm pretty confident with, hi Denise. The colored circle is 2 1/4. Let me just measure that. This one is, yes, Paulette, it is the 2 1/4. Yeah. So that's just the amount of edging I like. And the reason being, if I had more, like it looks weird. I want to see, let me see if I can find the one. If it's too thin of a, no, I don't know where it was. It looks weird if there's like a 1/4 inch here and then there's like a 1/2 inch here or smaller, if you know what I'm saying. So yes, 2 1/4 and 1/4. Yeah, I won't part with my punches either, Brenda. Yeah. Sorry guys, I missed your comments there. Rainbow bridge. Yes, I plan to use this rainbow, the rainbow stuff for a dog sympathy for sure. So let me just stamp a couple thank yous in here. Now this thank you I found in my Flowing Flowers. Let's find that one. Where's that one? This one here. Flowing Flower stamp set. Oh, look, I'm having class April 1st on that one. Thank you. So that fits nicely in there. Can never have too many thank you cards. My favorite though is the birthday. This one. Now, fair. It's fussy cutting. I know, Jennifer. Jennifer's tapping out right now. But this one, I'm going to stamp. So this happy comes from the Sunny Sentiment. Happy Hello comes from Sunny Sentiments. This comes from the Big Wish, or whatever it's called. What's it called? Biggest Wish? Yeah. I have an avalanche again. This one, the Biggest Wish. So I used the happy from this. I could use my Stamparatus trick, but I think it's going to be good enough for me. It's a photopolymer, so I can see through it, and I know where we're at. So there's the happy. Oh, and there's a little speck on there. Darn you. And I think I'll do the other one too. I think I have, do I have one more? 1, 2. No, 1. I'm missing a circle. One more circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got more circles. Oh, that's the wrong one. Is that 2? That's not 2 inches. Okay, this is what I was talking about. This was crazy too big. How did that get in there? Just the right size? Yes. So I'm going to do 2 of them happy. It is 7:39. Then I'm going to go in with my Bermuda Bay. And I'm going to stamp. See, I had these ones pre-done. This is what I like. When I sat down to create today, I'm like, oh, look at these. I had some that were already in here and cut out. So that made life a lot easier. But now I don't. So now I have to go in and make more. So I'm going to stamp the 2. birthdays, and yeah, fussy cut them. I know. What? Oh, Jennifer, I'm fussy cutting, Jennifer. So I know I would have lost you anyway at this point. I know how you're not a fan of fussy cutting. Okay. Doesn't take that long to fussy cut, you know, and if you're sitting in front of the telly watching movies. So the key to fussy cutting without making your hand crazy sore is to turn your paper, not your scissors. So you pretty much hold your scissors straight and you just squiggle the paper. She said. Did you see my post on my personal page today? Like just an hour or two ago? Just before dinner, I had the strongest deja vu I think I've ever had. It was trippy. And I remember, so like I was walking to the bathroom, and as I was walking into the bathroom, I had a deja vu. I walk into the bathroom like 19 times a day, you guys. Walked into the bathroom, had the strongest deja vu, and I even thought, okay, what happens next in this deja vu? Oh yeah, I'm going to win something, or I've won something, or something like that. So anyway, went to the washroom, washed my hands, went back to my computer, opened it up, and there was an email to buy tickets for the, I don't know, hospital foundation lottery or something. You better believe I bought tickets right now. I'm like, that was the weirdest deja vu. Like it was so strong. Just bizarre. So maybe I'll win a house. I don't know. Put it out there. Can't win if you don't play, right? I'd settle for the 50-50 or the, $1,000 a day for 15 months or something. Okay. I feel like there's something else I was supposed to tell you guys today, but I can't remember now. Cutting. I can see comments, but I don't want to take my eyes off this. Let me cut my finger off. Okay, so there's the birthday for the happy birthday. And I'll do the other one. You don't have to watch me do that one twice. I know, wouldn't that be? Aw, thanks, you guys. That's very kind. That's right. You got to be in it to win it. Absolutely. I had this feeling one other time. Now, this was a little bit different feeling. Like, this was a deja vu feeling. But I did have the feeling I was going to win a couple years ago. 4 years ago. Craig's office has their summit every 5 years. And they were doing a draw. Every employee and their spouse, significant other, was entered into a draw that they were doing the reverse draws. So if your name was drawn, you're out of the running. And so anyway, they did the first, and we're talking there's, 500 employees and their spouses and so on and so forth. So they started doing these draws, and after the first one, they took out 50 names the first time. And Craig said, he says, I'm out, but you're still in. And I had this feeling, I went, I'm going to win this. I'm in it. I'm going to win this. And my name was the last name in the hat. And it could have been 2 tickets anywhere in Air Canada's world. Or the second place prize was 2 nights at the Banff Springs Hotel. And so there was just me and the one other guy left on stage out of all these, thousands, some people. And so the guy said, okay, well, do you want to draw the name? And I said, no, I didn't want any responsibility of drawing the name. But he says, okay, well, do you want the name that I draw to be the grand prize winner or the second place winner? And I actually didn't want the flights because who's going to watch the dog? Then the kids have to come. I said, no, I want the weekend in Banff. So I said, no, whatever name is drawn is the grand prize winner. And he drew the other guy's name. So my name was the last one in the hat out of the thousand or more of people who were there. So it was just weird. It's like I knew I was going to win. And so, yeah, we did have the weekend in Banff, and it was lovely. Banff Springs Hotel. It was fabulous. Had a great time. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it was great. I get these feelings every now and then, and they're good. I should have them more often, honestly. All right, so I'm now just going to start assembling these. 7:45, and I was going to do a whole nother layout with this, but you know what? It's fine. Well, not another layout, but I had more pieces cut, so I was going to do the black and white. But honestly, I wasn't sure if I had the mental capacity to pull it off and think about the decorating of it. But the black and white papers. Now, Nancy, are you in the house? Check these out, sister. I really like these patterns together and these patterns together. So I might make up a whole bunch that are just fairly generic. That might just say, you know, a happy hello. This is the paper from the All Together papers that are available right now. $15.75, and they're all black and white, and I love that. So I've cut all my pieces and I'm ready to go, so I'll do that probably tomorrow. Okay, so where did my assembling get to? Here we are, here, and then here. Wouldn't it be amazing to win the lottery? Like if you won like $7 million, like, oh my God, can you even imagine? And you think, what would you do with all that money? I would pay off my brother's house. I'd get my parents moved into the place of their dreams. Yeah, I don't know. It would be insane. Insane. Okay, so where do these ones go? Let's see. It'd be a good problem to have, would it? Wouldn't it? Or would it? I don't know. Discuss. I would definitely get a summer home somewhere. Probably with, I don't know that I would do a Maui, but maybe like in Arizona. I used to live in Arizona. Yeah, place in Mexico, timeshare in Mexico. I don't know. I don't know. Playing the lottery since you turned 18. Out of those years, the most you've ever won was $56. Oh my. Huh. Do you play the same numbers, Teresa? My worry was always if you played a certain set of numbers and then you missed 1 week, and that was the week that those numbers came in. Like, how could you even? Like, oh my God, that would just be the worst. Okay, so then this one I was going to do, I think, sideways. I think I'll try this one sideways too. Or if you're in like a group at work. Oh no, I was going to do it this way. And you know, the 1 week that you didn't go in with the work group gang and they won and you had to go into work and oh no. I couldn't even. That would just be the worst. Okay, and then these. Where are you? Guys. Summer home in Arizona. Oh, yeah, okay. Winter, okay, you know what I meant. I would get a place. Snowbird, yeah, obviously I'm a little overtired. I'd get a winter home for in Arizona. I'd be a snowbird. Snowbird. That's when I did live in Arizona, was in the summer. So yeah, you went from the air-conditioned house to the air-conditioned car to the air-conditioned office. And they plugged in their vehicle to keep it from overheating, where we plug in our vehicle to keep them from freezing. It was pretty hot. Okay, but it's a dry heat. Yeah. Okay. And hi, Tracy. I didn't see you sneak in there. Very, very proud of her for a few years after changed him in a lot. Yeah, exactly, Melanie, right? Like, if you did win that much money, then you got people coming out of the woodwork, and then you've got the guilt if you're, you know, you'd want to give it to your friends, but yeah, I don't know. It could be a problem. Actually, yeah, I think I'd seen some TV programs on people who had won and how it really messed up their life, really. So who knows? All right, so this one. Okay, let's go here. Let's get this guy up. Where is my trimmer? Trimmer. There you are. So let's do this one to 4, I think. Kind of like this one layout. It's quite simple. There's just so much you could do with this. With the ribbon, you could keep it simple. You could jazz it up. Okay, I don't really like these guys where they are. The nice thing about having the embossed top layer is if you decide, like I just did, that you don't like where it's at, it's quite easy to move the papers. It doesn't seem to stick quite as well. So you can just move them and do over. Okay, this one isn't to the edges. What have I done here? Okay, here we go. Like that. And then this one. Let's see if I did a happy birthday. No, I think I like that one where it was before. So happy hello. I think I'll do that with this one too. I'm not overthinking this one tonight. I don't have it in me. I was only awake from 1 till 3:30 this morning, so, story of my life. Now this one, maybe I don't even want this. Maybe I want... here. I could have done some ribbon on this one. Let's go like this. I wonder if a cloud works on this one. Do I want a cloud? Does that make it look sad? I don't know. I kind of like the green cloud, but it's also kind of weird to have a green cloud. But I like the contrast. I don't think I could do the cloud. Nope, no cloud. Ribbon is, I kind of think, what's needed here. Let's just chomp off a big chunk here and see what we can do with this. So this is this layout. I suggested that you don't use the on the horizon paper nor the marble paper because I just thought it just wouldn't. It's too small. It wouldn't do justice for the new horizon paper, and the marble paper. There's not enough contrast between them. No, that one's needs to be longer. So that has to be. Let's do like 18. So this doesn't work with every paper for sure. $7.53. Wow, time flies, hey? I'm going to tie a knot first because this isn't working with me. My fingers are saying, no, I don't think so. You'll notice I just changed my scissors because it's amazing how dull. These ones I use with my for paper, and these ones are strictly for ribbon, and it's amazing how much sharper they are. I always kind of went, really? Paper dulls your scissors? Yeah, man, they do. Okay, I see more comments coming through. I just got to fix my bow. There we go. Something like that, sure. Oh! Okay, good night, Teresa. Yeah. All right, I'm going to have to read those comments later. Yeah, so that's that one, that one. This one I'm going to do the happy. This one I'm going to do the happy, like the birthday. These ones are going to be, oh, thank you. And do I have one more of these, I think. Hello. I still have 6 minutes. We're good. Now, I think, I don't know if I want, let's put all these ones without that little strip. Why not? I could pop that up on dimensionals, but that. Could do ribbon. And then, okay, this one and this one, this one, and this one. All right, so this one I kind of liked. Did I tape you on here? Yeah, you're a little bit crooked though. Oh well. I kind of liked the white so that it broke up a little bit. I didn't want that to get in the way, but maybe if I go like this. I could do it without the strip. Sure, that's kind of fun too. I don't feel like getting the strips out. So happy. And then this part I did on dimensionals. My little baby dimensionals. Can you tell I feel a lot less energy tonight, right? Like I'm not all crazy, like as crazy as I usually am. Can you feel it? Can you feel my drain? Is this what normal people feel like all the time? Okay, and then this one. I think it needs something. It needs something here. I don't know. I'll find one. Oh, that was a 1. Was that a 1/4 inch? 1 1/4, right? Yeah. Something by 1 7/8 or 3 7/8 or something like that. A whole bunch, 3 7/8, something like that. And then I'm just gonna snip like that. Oh, there's all these comments. Oh, missed them. Okay. I am. Oh, no, I'm not going to do the envelopes. Don't be crazy, Brenda. Come on. 5-minute warming. Oh, 3-minute warming. Did I just do that? I did. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, like I say, I'm just lower energy, which is just weird for me. Okay. I'll do the envelopes tomorrow, though, I promise. Tomorrow is Mystery Card Monday. I don't know what I'm doing yet. Do I ever? No. Okay, so I'm going to go like this. Go down here. And then I have to cut. Still 3 minutes. I think I can do this in 3 minutes. It's going to look like this one. Let's put some butterflies on these bad boys. I love my butterflies. If I can find them. They're in the bucket. Where's the bucket? Here's the bucket. Oh, took them out of the bucket. There they are. I just ordered up another batch of these butterfly bad boys. Again, placing an order in approximately 8 minutes. So if there's anything you want, do let me know. I gave away another half-price item today. So if you want to be on my list for when I have half-price items, oh my God, stop it. Let me know. Let's go here. No time to overthink it, Tamara. And then here. Why not? And then here. So I think the butterflies work on this. There's that. So, well, we're just kind of wrapping this up. Oh, I also use rhinestones on these ones. I know, I love these butterflies. They're amazing. I don't know what I was going to say. No idea what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to take pictures, and then you're going to post yours in the comments below by Monday, or by Wednesday at midnight in your time zone, because I'm not going to do the draw until Thursday sometime. Post yours, and someone will win the Special Moment stamp set. Now, even if you have it, if you're a demonstrator, you can give it to somebody else. You can use it as a prize in your business. If you do want it, great. If you're a customer and you are not a demonstrator and you've already got it, give it to a friend. Give it to a niece. Or if you win and you really don't want it, let me know and I'll do a draw for somebody else to have it. These are just so easy, these butterflies. And they're so thin, like they don't add any bulk. They don't add any postage. That one was already done. That was already done. This one just needs the word birthday. And look at that, it's 8 o'clock. And I'm going to tap out in a second here. Oh, I can't put that there. The word birthday is going to go there. Stop that. Get off, little butterfly. Flutter away. He's going to go over here. So there you go. Yes. Oh, you and me both, Donna. Are you kidding me? Today I had like another 6 to claim, and I'm like, no more celebration stuff. No more. It's okay. It's all good. I'll wallpaper the bathroom. There you go. Look at that. Did you make your 6 cards? Okay, that one I kind of hate. That has to stop. No, that's got to go. I hate that. Much better. So there you go. It's a fun, easy layout. Have fun decorating it. I'm anxious to see what papers you've used. So give me a few minutes. I have to take pictures and then I will post it and you guys can post underneath. Thanks, Lucy. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to get some rest tonight, I think. Hey, and we'll see you back here tomorrow at 7 for Check It Out Tuesday. And who knows what we're going to do, but we'll figure it out together. Thanks for popping in, you guys. Have a great night. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.